Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got a ton to cover in today's video, so I'll try to get through this a little quickly. Humble has got a great bundle right now with the Humble Bohemia Interactive Bundle with DayZ. If you want ARMA 2, ARMA 3, the ARMA 3 expansions, this would be a great way to get it, so we'll go through that. Unfortunately, a game is leaving Steam, and that is Ducktales Remastered. It's seeing a little bit of a discount right now. I know the majority of you guys aren't going to lose any sleep over Ducktales not being sold on Steam anymore. However, it is a quirky little platformer, a remake of a classic. Upsetting to see it leave Steam, but we'll talk that. Also, there's a free game available over on Indiegogo. We'll give that a quick mention. And Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning is seeing an awesome sale on Steam, and whenever this game is discounted, I'd like to give it a mention because it is such an awesome game. We'll talk that at the end of this video. First up, I do want to take you guys through the Humble Bohemia bundle. This bundle is great if you do want ARMA 3, and ARMA 3 is a game that's retained its price point for quite a while, so let's go through every tier. If you pay $1 or more, that'll get you ARMA 2, which is fine. ARMA 2 is an alright game, and it still holds up decently. You'll also get Take on Helicopter, Carrier Command, and Take on Mars. So all that stuff for just $1. You're probably going to want to at least beat the average, which is currently $9.11. That'll get you ARMA 3, which is the highlight of the bundle, and the reason why many of you might be picking up the bundle. You'll also get Wildlands, Original War, and Pound of Ground. Paying $20 or more also makes it a better bundle, as you'll get ARMA 3 Apex, which is awesome. That really expands the ARMA 3 experience quite a bit. However, there have been more ARMA 3 content released, so just keep that in mind. It's not going to give you everything out of the ARMA 3 experience, but ARMA 3 with Apex gives you quite a lot, and you do also get ARMA X Anniversary Edition for beating $20. That includes ARMA Gold Edition, Cold War Assault, and ARMA 2 and all of the DLC. And finally, if you do want to go all in, you can pay $30 or more to also unlock DayZ. DayZ, of course, is out of early access, and it is a quote-unquote finished release. I say quote-unquote because some people still have some issues with the game. It's probably not at the state it really should be, but nonetheless, it's one of the most iconic games of all time. I know so many people that got into PC gaming because of ARMA 2 and because of DayZ. And it is a little bit nostalgic to go back and play the game once again. I don't think DayZ is that kind of game that you can really get into in 2019 and appreciate it for the content that it offers today. However, if you played DayZ back in the day and you kind of want to relive that, there is that nostalgia element there, and I think that's pretty cool. However, $30 is a steep price point, but do be knowful of the fact that DayZ, to buy it in its full form, is $45. So with this bundle, you get that game and a lot of the other content. However, if you're super into DayZ, you probably have a ton of the other content that's already released. Maybe you already checked out ARMA 3. Whatever the case may be, that's for you to decide. But I would definitely at the very least beat the average of $9.11 to get ARMA 3. ARMA 3 generally still goes for a relatively high price point, even when it's on sale. So for that price, it's really good. Again, ideally, you would want to pay $20 or more to also unlock ARMA 3 Apex. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. Of course, I do get a little bit of a kickback, so that's definitely appreciated for those of you guys that do check it out. Alright, moving on from that, Ducktales Remastered is on sale on Steam right now, and it's not just a typical sale. I wouldn't be mentioning Ducktales Remastered going on sale if it was just another random sale. However, Ducktales Remastered will be removed from the Steam store come August 8th. So this is something you guys should definitely be aware of. Capcom put out an official post saying, "Heads up everyone, Ducktales Remastered is leaving digital storefronts in a duck blur and will no longer be available for purchase beginning August 8th, 2019. If you've already purchased it in the past, or if you buy the game before the dates and times below, you will still be able to access and play the game. Pogo jump your way into Scrooge Money's bin while you can." Ducktales Remastered is getting a farewell price drop for 75% off on most platforms before it gets removed for purchase. They also do note disc-based versions of the game will install and play normally, and if you've already bought the game digitally, you'll still be able to re-download it even if it's removed too. The times that they note are just approximate, so please don't wait until the last minute. If you're interested in this game, do pick it up ASAP. 75% off for $374 is quite good. This is a fun little platformer. It's a remake of Ducktales, one of the most iconic platformers of all time. I always am a little upset whenever games are removed from Steam. In the case of Ducktales Remastered, I don't think this is going to be one where, people are going to be losing sleep over, like an Alan Wake. Alan Wake, a lot of people were upset about that game leaving Steam for that little period, but now it's back on Steam. Maybe that'll happen with Ducktales Remastered. I'm sure that this is an issue of licensing, but if you do want to circumvent all of that, 75% off for $374. Do check it out if you're interested. Okay, do want to mention an Indiegogo game available free right now, and that is Mern the Quest. quest. I wanted to give this a mention because it goes for $8.99 on Steam, which as far as the Indie Gala offerings, that's a little bit more expensive than typical. To give you guys a rundown of the game, it's a single-player first-person action RPG. Get back to the world of the Myrn with its silly humor and discover why the night never goes away in this new region. Stylistically, it gives me a lot of vibes of like a game like Minecraft, whatever the case may be. You can get it free over on Indie Gala right now, and given that it is $8.99 on Steam, it is a pretty decent little free game offering, so check that out. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And lastly, for those of you guys that have yet to check out Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, even after I've been hounding you guys for so long to try this game out, it is 75% off on Steam right now, and you can get the Kingdoms of Amalur collection, also 75% off. That includes all of the DLC. That is $9.99, while the base game is $4.99. Guys, KOA is such a tremendous game, so much so that the budget for this game was so huge that it took 38 studios under. Obviously, that's not anything to celebrate, but nonetheless, it was a massive open world RPG. At this point, has it been outpaced by some other open world RPGs? Absolutely. It doesn't really reach the caliber of some of the open world RPGs that have been released recently. However, what I loved about KOA is the stylish and very fun action combat system. This game plays like a fast-paced action game, like a God of War or a Devil May Cry, while also retaining all of that content element that a open world RPG is known for. Now, the story isn't anything to write home about. However, if you want to get into an open world RPG that's a ton of fun, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning really offers that. And $4.99 for the base game is a great buy, but again, I would recommend you to get the collection. $9.99 for that is quite good. And it's a game that unfortunately has not gotten a lot of attention even after all these years. I thought that this would be one of those games that really built that cult following, and it kind of has over the years, but not really. THQ Nordic recently did acquire the rights to this game, so who knows, we might see a remastered version of this game. If a remastered version does come out, THQ is usually pretty good about those things, and even if you own the base game, I imagine you'll get a discount, or you'll get the remastered version for free. Usually they're one of those publishers that are pretty good about stuff like that. Most publishers are whenever they release a remastered version and it comes out on PC. Usually those remastered versions aren't much better than the top of the line PC version with the best settings or whatever the case may be. So $4.99 for it is great. Always gotta sell you on this game because it just doesn't get a lot of attention, and one day I do want to see a Kingdoms of Amalur 2, so I'll continue to beat that drum as long as I can. And that's gonna conclude this video, guys. Again, check out the Humble Bohemia interactive bundle. You can get ARMA 3 and a bunch of other stuff. You can even get Daisy if you're interested in that. Leave a link to that in the description box down below. Ducktales Remastered is leaving Steam. Check that out as soon as possible. It's $3.74, 75% off, but it will be delisted from Steam come August 8th. Myrn the Quest is available free right now over on Indie Gala, 75% off on KOA Reckoning. You cannot go wrong with that. That's going to conclude this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can always leave that in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.